Hey guys, video service information here. Today we're looking at a 2017 Ford Fusion. It's got the 1.5 engine in it. The vehicle's got around 107,000 miles on it. The customer's been having kind of an ongoing situation with the vehicle. They stated that the check engine light is on intermittently, and the vehicle is shaking on startup and also shakes on acceleration. Customer states check engine light is not currently illuminated. Customer provided recent repair history that includes spark plug and coil assembly replacement within the past month. Customer, they said they've already had this diagnosed at a separate facility where coolant may have been found in cylinder 3 is what they stated, and was positive for combustion gas in the coolant system. Is what they stated. Did a further investigation on the vehicle. Just looked at the engine oil. Quick check on it. It was full and it did smell like coolant. Did a scan on the engine and it did have a cylinder 3 misfire detected, which is a P0303. It also has a P0316 misfire detected on startup. Looking over the engine, noticed that the coolant reservoir was completely empty on it. Now, having already looking at several of these engines in the past, kind of knew what we had going on, an internal coolant leak. So we went right to that cylinder 3 where they stated they had it checked at a previous shop. Took a borescope down in there and you can see the image here. We got coolant on top of the piston. Very wet looking. The spark plug was also coolant soaked. And if you guys are not aware of the coolant ingestions in these engines, I'll bring up the TSB here. Here the TSB is the 19-2139. I'll put a link in the description also so you guys can view this TSB. So what it covers, model year Ford 2014 to 2019 Fusion is what we're working on right now. 2017 to 2019 Ford Escape. The issue, it says 2014 2019 Ford Fusion vehicles built on or before 21 February 2019 and 2017 through 2019 Escape vehicles built on or before April 6 2019 equipped with the 1.5 engine may exhibit low coolant level. So you may notice that low coolant's going down. You may notice white smoke or the vehicle runs rough. I mean, on this particular vehicle, the customer did state that the vehicle was running rough. And we may have these diagnostic trouble codes, which is that P0300, which is a random misfire. This one was isolated to the P0303, which is cylinder 3 misfire, but you could have misfires on all cylinders, which is the P0301 through P0304. And the condition, this may be due to coolant intrusion in the cylinder. Going back to the image with the cylinder 3, we definitely have coolant intrusion in the cylinder. And it just lays out what the replacement, what they tell you to do. Got a short block here. So there's defects in the block on these, the 1.5s and the 1.6s. And I'll put up on the end screens where you guys can see on certain Ford Escapes that I've looked at. And you can actually see the problem where they're cracking in between the cylinders and causing that coolant to ingest down into the cylinder. Just basically outlines what you'll need here for parts. Gives you a parts list, labor times. And then for some service procedures, you can actually do a pressure drop. It says right here, did coolant system pressure drop more than 4 psi after 5 hours? So you can do a pressure test to it too. There's another testing procedure that you can do. And then inspect, coolant in the cylinders due to erosion, corrosion, pitting, and flatness of the engine block. I have seen some with erosion on them too, but most of the ones I've seen, they're actually cracked between the cylinders. Where the water jacket runs through in between, there's a line in between the cylinders on these blocks, and you hardly have any sealing surface at all for the head gasket. And these are turbocharged. Of course, you get that extra cylinder pressure, and the blocks are just not holding up. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified every time I put up a new video. Thank you.